Please watch Cricket Lover with Imran Sarwar.
Hi, Cricket Lover, this is Imran Sarwar from Los Angeles, California. Now I'm going to talk about India versus Australia, the test match, the last test match, Indian versus Australia, even though that the game was, it rained, and look at that, I'm so amazed that Australia got away with it. Australia got away with it. My cricket was Indian played some elementary cricket, vibrant, resounding, and impulse kind of cricket. The reason I'm saying the rain saved Australia. Otherwise Australia would have been nailed, would have been slumped, would have been humiliated, defeminated right here in this test match. I will give you the run card. Right here. Agrawal 76, beautiful batting. Rahul 9, Pujara 193 run. I want to say something about this young man. Pujara, to my mind, this guy, it's not me. He made almost 500 some runs in this 4 test matches with the 70 something average. It's not easy, my cricket lovers, to make these many runs. I think right now, this guy, he's one of the classical batsmen in the world. Away from the home, in Australia, all this quick bowling, Stark and Hazel and Cummins and playing against and wickets. I saw wickets too. I saw the Clyde. He batted beautiful. To my mind, he's the line of the batting from India. Indian are lucky that they have a batsman like this Pujara 139, Kohli 23, Brehane 18, Vahari 42, and Paint 159. That's a good batting too. This guy batted well, but I've seen him here. Sometime he likes to throw the bat at the ball. He likes to throw bat at the ball, and luckily the ball lands on empty spots, empty part of the ground. Otherwise, he needs to come down a little bit. Select the bad ball to hit. Don't try to hit all the good balls. When I was watching this one, he was playing the shots here and there, and the ball drops here and there. No, he needs to play. Don't play notorious shots. No, I don't think so. He needs to play these kind of shots. Then what's going to happen? Then he will ground later when he won't play the better shots. He needs to play better shots. So he can, to my mind, this guy can make more runs. He made 159 runs. And then Jadeja 81, that was good batting too. Jadeja threw the bat at the ball very well. He hit 1-6 and 7-4. So India ended up with 222 runs. And then Stark 26, 123 runs, nothing. Hazel 35, 106 and 2 wickets. And Lane, a 57 overs, 178 runs, 4 wicket. And then Lumsden 16, 76, no wicket. Head 420, no wicket. And Khawaja 1 over 4 round. Now then after the batting of Australians, Harris 79, Khawaja 27, Lumsden 38, March 8, Head 20, Handscop 37, Pain 5, Cummins 25, Stark 29. He threw some bat on the ball, and here's 21. And in a bowling from India, ball Semi 19, 58, 2 wickets. Bumrah 20 over 62 with 1 wicket. Jadeja 32, 73, 1 wicket. And Kuldeep Yadav 31.5 overs, 99 runs and 5 wickets. And Vahari 1 over 2 runs. And then Khawaja, and it was rained. Yes. And rain right there, and not out. and they made 300. Australia were all out for 300 all out, and Sami then in next inning batting, Khwaja was 4 and Harris 2 in the second inning because they were made followed on. So this was rained out this game, and Pujara was man of the match, and the man of the series was Jatish Pujara. I want to say something about Pujara. I think he's a good batsman, and I think Indians. I hope Lord gave few batsmen like him to I just don't get that we are just right next to Pakistan is right next to India. How come they are not getting these kind of immense batsmen? I mean, brilliant cricketer. There's no doubt about it. This guy Pujara played resounding cricket. Very, very fine cricket he played. Cool. I mean, made 500 some runs with above 70 average. It's a brilliant batting. Brilliant. Pujara is coming. I think he's coming. Slowly is coming on the caliber of Virat Kohli, and this shows it right here that Pujara is a good batsman. Possibly a little bit more time, a little bit more consistency he needs to make the runs. I think he will come closer to Virat Kohli as far as runs are made. He made 500 some runs with the average of 70 in this series against quick bowling. They were bowling like 148, 145, 148, 149 kilometers per hour. That's quick bowling, and he played. He didn't run away from it, but his technically he's very vibrant. He plays good shots, and mentally he's a good cricketer. He predicates a good cricketing shots. Beautiful player, Mr. Pujara, and I really congrats India, and I commemorate to Australia for this series they lost, and in particularly what's his name? Virat Kohli was lucky. He won this Allen Border Trophy. India made them slow Australian batting and bowling. To my mind, they showed them that's how you play cricket outside of the home. In Indian batting, Indian bowling, and Indian fielding. There's no doubt about that. I'm convinced that Indian team is right now the top of the line in the world right now. This bowling, this fielding, this batting. You take one, you get the other one. This bowling batting reminds me team of West Indies in the 1980s. Top class batsmen and top class bowlers. That team is right there in that class of team. You lose the game. That's what the name of the game is. You lose the game, but this is important that we need to understand that. This is what it is. Indians are right on top on cricket right now. There's no doubt, but this is Imran from Los Angeles, California. The reason I'm saying, from the experience, played top class cricket. 3-time Jamaica, 3-time Bombay, 1-time Saurashtra, 1-time Sri Lanka, 2-time Canada. And I took 10 wickets in one game, 36 ball 100. I hit 21 6 in 3 games in Los Angeles League. My cricket lover, this is Imran from Los Angeles, California. I want you to like my program, subscribe it. I need some love. When you see my program, you like it, you give me a viewership more, and that incites me to do the more program. My cricket lover here in Los Angeles, California. I want to show me some love. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Bye bye.
Have a very, very solid bowling lineup. Phillips hooking in the air. Yadav going back at mid-on, and he's under it. So the first wicket has fallen. Dev picking up Wayne Phillips with the bouncer. And that was a well-taken catch. Oh, and he's got him. Might have been a bit of inside edge there. Border, I think, was looking for the one, again moving away from the left-hander. But it just perhaps moved back a little bit into Border, and I got the feeling that there was a little bit of inside edge. So Border out just short of his 50.
Yes, there's a bit of inside edge, drags it onto the off stump. Perseverance, Kapil Dev has bowled pretty well. He's been the pick of the bowlers.
The straight one and gone. Caught at third slip. That was a very good delivery from the Indian all-rounder. 2 wickets now to Kapil Dev, but that ends a fine innings from David Boone. Oh, and that's a good delivery. Moving back quite sharply. And that'll slow Greg Ritchie down for some time.
Kapil Dev really trying to put the brakes on this Australian innings. And he's succeeding, particularly with that bounce. That was a good one. Greg Ritchie taking the evasive action. He kept his eye right on it. Must be very... Indeed, it is very close, because the finger has gone up. That was good piece of bowling from Kapil Dev. Gives him his 4th wicket in this match. It's a good pick-up for him. And also the fact that Greg Matthews has been in good form. The removal of him is certainly a bonus to the Indians. He's gone. No, what on earth was happening there? It was a very, very odd stroke. But a lovely piece of bowling, because it beat him in the air. But I'm not quite sure what Greg Ritchie was doing. He'll be disappointed with that method of dismissal, because there were more runs there for the taking. And there's a 6th. Not much doubt about that. Full Tarleton was through him before he knew what had happened. 3 wickets in 2 overs. That would have been plumb. Craig McDermott may have just